What the heck is going on? Anybody ever see that before? Let me lower those controls a little bit. Hello there, everybody. How you doing today? On our way to town. It's Paperwork Thursday. Maybe I should rename this Paperwork Thursday. On my way to the office. My dashboard was completely redded out like that. Car's been locked up all day. It's been like 95 degrees. So I was amazed. I thought BMW technology was so superior that you wouldn't have that kind of lame American type dashboard failure. But evidently, heat transcends all manufacturers and makers and will overpower anything, especially the Florida radiation. I'm telling you, it's like being in a blast oven down here. It's 95 degrees out today. It's ridiculous. No rain yet, but I believe that's in the 6 o'clock hour, which is coming up soon now. Anywho, bring you up to speed on yesterday's madness. Secured the apartment. Got the final word from the people today. They're drawing up the lease, so, you know, ain't no dance over till the lease is signed. Have to look that over. And, you know, I should just send it to my daughter, the lawyer, because that's what it is. Gonna be some giant 50-page ridiculousness instead of just being rent A, pay at this time B, you know, no burning it down or whatever, C. Nope, gonna go for everything there is. Anyway, beautiful place, beautiful enough. Nah, I shouldn't say that. It is. It's very nice. Small. You know, it's probably the smallest. Well, I mean, it all depends on how you look at it. I could say it's the smallest place he's ever occupied, but I mean, he lived in one room in my house, but he had the whole, you know, you have the whole house to yourself, and you know, it's your parents' house, but it's yours. I mean, they just pay the bills, let's face it. They always say it's all for you, so it is. Then he, you know, I guess his second place was a dorm room. That was technically the smallest place. That was probably 300 square, split with his dorm room buddy, dorm room brother, actually. That's like the brother he never had right there. Walter, Mr. Walter. And then they moved into a house the following year because they didn't want to be on campus. That wasn't cool enough for them. So they did the old 4 guys in a house split. It was a place designed for that. It was one of those campus lodge living places. It was really super nice. It was brand new. It was a luxury type place. You know, hardwood floors, gourmet kitchen, marble tops. Everybody had a room. It was probably like 18 by 18 with your own bathroom. But it was a shared house area. So, you know, now he's been living large for the last couple of years. He's been in like 790, 800 square feet. 1 bedroom with a 300 square foot terrace and a huge master with a private bath and a laundry facility in his apartment. That's the only thing. This place doesn't have a washer dryer in it. It just has a washer dryer facilities. So, you know, washer dryer facility will probably turn out to be my house, but, you know, whatever that turns to be will be. Either way, probably have that email now when I get home, but if not, in the morning, go there, sign the lease on the weekend. I ain't going there till Saturday anyway. And then take possession on the 22nd, because I tried to push it to the 29, but then they tried to raise the rent, so 22nd. And then his mother and I will go and re-clean what they say is clean and ready to be moved in. I say paint. My old lady says they will have painted. That'll be all white. Not quite sure all white is sufficient for my boy. He's not an all white kind of guy. Not that it doesn't suit his personality because he drives an all white car, but you know, all white's hard to maintain for a single guy in college with a pet like a dog. So, you know, I'm thinking all brown or all beige. And then when he moves out, I paint it all white because, you know, he moves in now, it's all white. It gets all lived in, and then when it's time to move out, you're gonna charge me hundreds to paint it. So, you know, make it a neutral color that he can't make that disastrous, right? Repaint it white before I go, because, you know, I'm paying for that anyway, and get the deposito back. Much nicer to have deposito back. Anyway, looking like a traffic-laden route today. I'm surprised. It's usually never this heavy on, what should we call this again? What are we calling this? Paperwork Thursday? Oh, Paperwork Thursday. Office Visit Thursday? I don't know. I'll have to come up with something for that. But for now, I better call it Concentrate on the Road Thursday before I join everyone in an accident Thursday. So, you know, anything interesting comes up, I'll fill you in. I'll show you what's going on. Uh-oh. Clustering up. Time to pull the brakes. So here's a bit of advice. Never volunteer to do anybody a favor. No matter how much they beg you and they swear they're going to be just a minute. You know, trying to help somebody out at work and waiting on them now 30, 35 minutes. They swear they'd have been down, you know, they'd have been here to get in because they forgot their ID and all that, and they're just going to sign in at the security desk, but there's no one here, so they were asking if I could wait till the security guy comes so they can sign in, and now 35 minutes I'm waiting for both of them, and I should have just said no, man. In the future, I will learn. I will just say no, because being nice just means you know, you're screwed. You're the type of people that won't do it for me, but I just can't ever say no. I'll never say no. 45 minutes later, on my way home finally. This must be a conspiracy theory. I'm trying to get the drone out every Thursday. I've yet to have it happen. I got it in the trunk right now. I figured it'd happen today. You know, I should have not done the favor. That was mistake number one. But man, this is bringing me down. It's like I want to get to see this thing go, even though I'm still waiting on the radio clip. But I can do some visual flying with it. Frustrating, man, frustrating. It's kind of open, kind of closed. There's something going on here. So I got a few minutes. We'll bust it out, take it outside, let's do a little drone. Maybe I can get a sunset or something out of this. I don't know. We only got a few minutes, so let's make it count. Getting too far away. I'm gonna go. All right, that last flight was pretty good. It's pretty dark. Oh man, I hope it didn't go down on the other side of the fence, which I think it did, which would mean it's a day. Oh well, that was a quick one. Let's see what happens. Yes! The skills, look. There she be. There the fence be. Oh, so close. When I saw it drifting that far away, I said, I don't know if I have enough battery to fight that and come back. I'm gonna set her down. Set her down it is, because another 5 feet, set her down, gone. I think that's good enough for one night. Time to wrap it up, head to the house. We are home. That was a bit of an adventure. I almost lost the drone on the Virgin voyage, but did not. Recouped, did not lose it, got it back, all fine. Actually flew for about another 10-15 minutes after I said I wouldn't, because I couldn't stop, but I think I'm getting the hang of it. It needs to be trimmed up. That's why I was drifting away a little bit front and back, and it doesn't have altitude hold, so you gotta fly. You gotta be fly guys. So, you know, I'm gonna get some skills before my good one gets here. It has all that fun stuff, but anywho, like we all know the drill. Comment, like, subscribe. Love ya. See y'all tomorrow.